Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here, back again with Friendsday on a Wednesday. A different time, but kind of the same. I want to change things a little bit. I will actually put different prompts, make it a little, a little twist on this thing. Different prompts in different ways each week. That's what I'm aiming for. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. So, for this new version of Friends Day on a Wednesday, there will be prompt as always, uh, different ones, and also connected to my Facebook group in another way. So, the prompt that we are going to work on today. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. The prompt that we are going to work on today is one magazine page. So I would love to have one number from any one of you, and then I will explain a little bit more. So I have my magazine here, Homes and Garden type magazine. And there is a lot of inspiration around us. So let's see, Jen, number 11. Where do we have that one? The tricky thing with counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this page. So what can we do with this? My twist on this is what inspires you on page number 11. So what I'm going to do is make a post in my Facebook group. So join that one if you like. There is a pinned comment up at the top of the chat, and create your version of page number 11. So when looking at this, I immediately see grass, some orangey yellow type lettering here, people, a lot of text. And you can, of course, take the whole page and do a collage and everything. But I would like to, make a little twist of it. So with the help of this, maybe I will cut something out. I will create a thing or two. So you can, if you like, create something. Just take a random magazine, newspaper, whatever, and just look at page 11 and see what you have. So I'm thinking, springtime, going green flowers here, a lot of people. Let's see, we will kind of make a base on this, and I am going to make a post in my Facebook group where you can post your versions of today's prompts if you like to join. Make stick people and put the heads on. You could do that. Absolutely. So let's see. I'm just going to add some green first. Just in a way that I feel like it inspired me. So this will be one type prompts. There will be different prompts different ways, because to me, I know that we get inspired of so many things, literally so many things around us, to the extent that it is kind of hard sometimes to, you know, get your head around what you want to do. You have so many ideas. So let's see, we are going to look into, because I saw some flowers. There are flowers down here on this page. I might actually use those houses. You never know, but we will kind of create something, because I have a whole bunch of flowers that I never use. Some greenery thingies too. So this is my page 11. You can, of course, you know, look at mine and get inspired, but the aim is for you to take your page 11 and create something. Maybe some colors, the lettering on the page. I don't know what's inspiring to you. Let's see, do we want to cut out this house? It's kind of cute. I would like to say that that is kind of like a typical Swedish little cottage. That the people with the stick people, is it that what you mean with having it kind of silly? Silly could be fun sometimes. Let's see, can we use this one? So today, because of this being the first time in this new version of Friendsday on a Wednesday, I am alone on screen, but eventually I hope that people would like to join me. And you know, it is always more fun to craft together. So let's see if we can put the house there or up here. No, we will put it there. And then maybe letters. We definitely need those faces, so I will rip the whole page out. Maybe they are living in the house. Actually going to use the lettering or the article here. Hello, Vanessa. On the road. I think, at least. So we will just rip the little pieces here, take a little text down here too. So when looking at your page 11 in the paper or magazine or whatever you have chosen, that's going to be totally different. But that's just the fun of it. And also get inspired by each other. So I'm going to put this one on. Because to me, you know, being inspired by so many things and me liking the prompt game very much, I think it's kind of fun to do it in a different way. And we will put this one in here too, down here. Let's see, do we want to have that one down at the bottom of the page? So what are everyone doing? I had to change up the time for Friendsday on a Wednesday because of things happening around in my family. So as of right now, and in the new Friendsday on a Wednesday, it will be this time, which means that I will be streaming both Tuesdays and Wednesdays this time of day. So we'll cut little pieces away. So now I've taken the Homes and Gardens type paper or magazine, but you could take whatever you have, or even like junk mail type thing if you have that. Do I want to fussy cut these out even more? I think I do. Just a tiny bit. Me and my fussy cutting. I do like fussy cutting. Kind of want to have the flower show and not the whiteness around it, or at least take part of it away. And the root system here, we don't need that. So I'm thinking sometimes when doing these Friendsday on a Wednesday on like this, it will be something to go with today's prompt, like a page. It could be a template of some sort. It could be some quote, you know, anything really. I just want it to be a little bit different. Let's see, if we want to leave them living there in the house, what about having the people? Let's see, your idea was good, Jim. I don't want to create, I do have, let's see if we can use these. These are, you know, coffee filter that I've done. These can definitely be some sort of skirt or something. And then we have to figure out what to do for the boys, but so today has been really strange for me. Really, really strange. It began sunshine, beautiful weather, and then winter came. Literally, like winter came with full-blown storm, and I haven't seen this much snow in quite some time. I think it was last year. So let's look into this. I'll take that one away too. Just too many roots and things going on there. So this is meant to be kind of a quick but fun way of, I don't know, getting back to if you've lost your mojo or something. Because I think that most of us have been there. And then there is a range of, things around us that there is so much, and we can't for anything in the world focus on what to do. A little bit more. How was work? I wasn't working today, actually, in normal sense. But my day was good. My day was good. It was a little bit special, not as I planned, because I was up really, really early. Usually I get up at somewhere between 5 and 5:30 a.m. But today I was up at a little bit before 4 a.m. So the day didn't turn out quite the way that I wanted it to. But it worked out. It worked out. And now, as for me, this time of day is my craft time, really relaxing and doing what I like the most, being creative. That was really early, but necessary, unfortunately. It really was. It really was. But sometimes that happens. I'm glad that I'm not in the situation where I was a couple of years ago when there had to be someone up 24/7 here in the house. Me and my husband kind of, had a little bit of struggle, but it had to be done. So we will have this one added in. So let's look into the people. What are we going to do with you? There are a couple of them, actually. Let's see. We have, all of these are women and only one man. That was a tricky thing. Let's see if we can do something fun with these. Is she living there at the house? And then this. Do we want to create some sort of, what do we think? Pink or orangey? Pink or orangey? Let's go like orange, a little bit of orange for Easter. Oh, you woke up at 2. Wow, you have been up really long, Vanessa. Oh, that's, I was used to have those type days before, but now, no, definitely not. I'm not able to do those type things anymore. Let's see, we'll cut that one off like that and creating a little skirt. Oh, it needs to be shorter, tiny bit more, like that. And we will have her up here. So we will glue this one down, just like that. And then Where did she go? We could take some other little girl. Seriously, where did she? Oh, there she is. So we will put her there and then go in with the fine liner. Yeah, I understood the 2 a.m. thing there. So let's see, she needs some sort of body. So we will just create that a little bit there. See if we can have her there and her arms. The other one on the other side. And then glue her in. I'm actually taking the other little marker, easier to go with the black. And then we have her legs down here. There she is. She needs company, so we will have, let's see, a couple of friends and her husband maybe. And then adding in something else. We are definitely not finished with this one. Like that. Her friend. Take that little white part off. I could save those for later on. We will use this woman here. Let's see what we can create in terms of, do we want to have a dress on any of those? Let's see, she's going to be there, and maybe it's her living in the house. We'll never know. See, we have some purpley blue type thing here. And then this one again, and this one. Maybe some blue and yellow. We'll go with a new dress. I'm just going with the flow in creating. Isn't that the best? Or am I the only one that do those type things? I need to take that part away though. Little do these people know, they are going to get glued on the paper and use that. I know. Isn't that quite kind of funny when thinking about it? Us using all sorts of things in different type art creations. Let's see what we can make out of this one. Make that one a little bit thinner. Maybe a dress. It was really, really tall though. She could have a tiny one. Just like that, and then kind of continue the theme of blue and yellow. So for this one, let's see, we're going, she has like a brown green shirt on, but we will go like this. Maybe adding in some buttons. Never know. And then somebody up here. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? And looking at the rest of the page, there are some orange. Creating fun things in the garden, it says here in Swedish. So that might be what we are doing. I'm actually going to cut that text out and use it. Creating fun things in the garden. I didn't see that. And those are those like, are they on like a house hunting type thing? I don't know. So this was page 11. And let's see. I don't want to. I'm thinking like she needs like she needs to say these words. So I'm going to create her up here and another skirt. And maybe the pink side this time, or you know, double version with blue, pink, and all kinds of things. For this one, I've only taken like regular markers and then sprayed a lot of water on it, like seriously a lot of water, and let it dry. So I am making this type thing, but you could go with creating something, you know, just painting, using maybe colors from your page or something else, maybe words that you like, creating something. Let's see, like this. Here is her skirt. I want to cut that one away. That wasn't nice. Could definitely be a garden fairy. Let's see what we can do with her. And then she says, creating fun things in the garden. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Let's see the folding. And then her up at the top. Where is your friend on a Wednesday? You are here. You are my friends. That was actually, and you know, this is the first time with the new thing here, so that's why I'm not having anybody on with me. But if you want to join, absolutely, just say so. We can kind of arrange it. Definitely no problem at all. And then let's see, take another. She has like fairy wings at the back here. And then maybe something, I don't know. I'm not good, you know, mermaids and fairies are not really my thing, but there she is. Standing on the roof there. And then let's see, look at the words. Creating fun things in the garden. So we will have, I always look in extra time when gluing down words, because you'll never know. You'll never ever know. And I've been, you know, doing all kinds of fun things with words unintentionally several times. See, do we want to have it higher up? I want to have it higher up. So I will kind of, hopefully, have I glued it down too? It's too soon? No. Like this, and she speaks something. She wants to tell us something. Hello, Laura. Welcome, welcome to a new version of Friendsday on a Wednesday. So if you have a magazine, look at page 11 and create something from that page, or just, you know, be inspired by page 11 and see what you can come up with. That is always fun. And next week we might do something else. You'll never know. So I'm going, I feel like I want to go around these, so we will do that. So it's like an never-ending story when creating things like this, kind of adding in as we go. So if you have created something and used page 11, don't be afraid to show us. It would be really fun. So I feel like I want to have something up there at the top. Let's, oh, are we going to use him? No, we don't really need him there, but I definitely just need a tiny little piece of some words up here. Now she looks like it could be maybe antennas. I don't know. I have no clue. Let's add in some antennas. And suddenly became a bee. Suddenly became a bee. We will have to work on her a tiny bit. I can like feel her screaming like, no, what have you done? What have you done to me? Let's see, is there anything else going on with this? Are we going, see, a little bit thicker? I don't want to have it too thick. So this will be the beginning of my Friendsday journal. Like I've made one before. Let's see, do we want to have some stickles maybe? We do have those type of fun things too, you know. This one, sparkly. She needs to be sparkly. And her wings. Come on. Do we have another one? We'll take this one instead. That one is, I need to buy myself another one. Glad to see you back, Heather. You know, there, even though we do have lives outside of YouTube, there is always some parts of us that kind of wonders and misses people when they are gone. A little bit of sparkle going on there. She needed that, definitely. A little bit more. Up at the top there. So, what more did we have on this? This was in a way a little boring type page, but we managed to create something. It needs something there, and I'm thinking I do kind of like this house and home. It says there with blue. I don't know. It feels like I want to glue it down. So I will do that. Is that my home or maybe a house? Let's see. Of course, we need to like straighten it out a little bit. Like that. Oh, hello, Lizzie. Welcome, welcome. So this kind of boring first page of the magazine that we looked in, page 11, but there were a lot of, you know, ads and things turned into this so far. Hello, Melissa. So if you want to join, go to my Facebook group and show your page 11 creation. If you like, that is. You don't have to do it. So now when sparkling up there, her wings are sparkling. Do we need something else? Sometimes I think like a creative process is never ending. Could go with white on some of these. Just add in something else. Maybe down here. And the fun thing when doing things like this is that, you know, your page 11 will definitely not look like my page 11 because we have different magazines. Now I'm actually going in even more. I feel like I want to have these type things around. I don't know why. and suddenly it became dinosaur with an eye there. I just felt like it needed to be there. There he is, the dinosaur. Something else? Do we need anything else? Stickles on the dresses. Could be. What if, you know, I have purple, blue, yellow. I'm thinking one thing. Definitely one thing. Green. You know, now I'm like overboard on this, but I'm going green on the leaves here. Just because I can. Or at least on some of the leaves, like not all of them, because that would be too much. Just a little tiny bit of sparkle. We all need sparkles in our life. A little fairy brightening up our day or something. And then up here, there is a little green thing going. Could never have enough blingy sparkles. And now I feel that, like, he definitely needs something. Oh wow, this is going totally overboard with the little dinosaur, but he needs to be going up the other side like this. Creating happiness in the garden, she says, and you know, he is kind of symbolizing the happiness in the garden. And looking at it a little bit more blingy than before. I don't know if you can see. There is a little bling. We could go with yellow. Yellow, this one. This might be nice. Just a tiny bit. On some of the parts here on the dresses. And then, of course, her here up at the top. We have some yellow there and here. So as of right now, I think this is it. You know, this could literally go on and on forever, but I will leave it as is. I do notice one thing I totally forgot up there. So inspired by my page 11, this is it. I am going to create a post in my group on Facebook, Mrs. Gigi and Friends. So if you want to create your page 11 from a magazine or a junk mail type thing or whatever you have, do that. I am definitely going to date it. just a tiny bit. Usually I don't like dates because, you know, they show, but I will. And now I have to look, you know, seriously, April 6th, there is running out of time, it feels like. Going to kind of date it like this just a tiny bit. Oh, I don't really know how Beth is dating her things. Maybe I need to go and look. I have recently, the last couple, maybe, yeah, 2 weeks, I have actually been looking at Beth and Rebecca, but it is like in the middle of the night for me, but I've been there in the background, kind of listening. So this is really it. So from now on, and as of right now, because I don't really know if it will be any different in the future, but Friendsday on a Wednesday will be 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and with a quick little creation, a prompt or something like this, and combined with the Facebook group as well, if you want to show your creations. Not necessarily, just a suggestion if you want to be inspired. So thank you all so much. Oh, she date. Oh, oh, you don't date yours? I thought she like made it in some fancy special way. I don't know, Beth, if you are there in the background, but usually I date mine in some way. And this is it. So I will be back again Friendsday on a Wednesday next week, and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, and I'm like all the days of the week almost, apart from the videos released on my channel almost every day. And yeah, this was really fun. I'm about to skip you. Oh, I would love to have a husky. Would be not really good for him to go like on a plane for that long though. So I will be back again next week with another type prompt. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but it will be something totally different. So see you again. Bye.